Hello, Sunrise. Pastor Keith here. I want to thank you for watching today's Devo as we track alongside our current teaching series, Verify Jesus. As we start off this week, we're going to be looking at John 11. And there we find a man named Lazarus becomes extremely ill, and eventually that he dies. As a way of background, we know that Lazarus lived in Bethany with his sisters Mary and Martha. We also know that Jesus loved this family very much because he spent an extended amount of time with them, and he stayed with them very often. And with Lazarus' condition being gravely ill, Mary and Martha, they turned to Jesus for help. And this is so wise on the part of Mary and Martha. You see, the sisters believed in Jesus' ability to help because they had personally witnessed and seen his miracles firsthand. And so the sisters send Jesus a message letting him know that Lazarus, the one you love, Jesus, is very sick. But as the story unfolds, a strange turn of events takes place. In John 11, verses 5 and 6, the text says, although Jesus loved Mary, Martha, and Lazarus, he stayed where he was at for the next 2 days and did not go with them. And you got to think to yourself, wait a minute, what? What? Did I read that correctly? Jesus waits for 2 days and doesn't go to see his friend Lazarus, who is gravely ill? As you think back, as we've gone through the book of John, this is the same Jesus who had previously shown compassion and mercy by healing the man who was born blind, by forgiving the adulterous woman, by the feeding of the 5,000, by healing the lame man by the pool of Bethesda, by healing a government official's son, the same Jesus that spoke to the Samaritan woman at the well, and the same Jesus who turned water into wine at the wedding celebration. And so why did Jesus wait for 2 days before going to see his dying friend Lazarus? I think we find our answer to that question in verse 4, where Jesus said, Lazarus' sickness will not end in death. No, it's for the glory of God. I, the Son of God, will receive glory from this. And so here's the thing. Any trouble or trial a believer faces in life can ultimately bring glory and honor to God. Why? Because God can bring good. He can bring good out of any situation, no matter how bleak it might look to us. I love the fact that God works all things together for good, in spite of how it appears to us. And so my question to you today is this: what about you? What about you? When adversity and challenges and troubles come your way, do you complain? Do you grumble? Do you blame God? Or do you see your troubles and trials as an opportunity to bring glory, honor, and praise to God? As you continue reading through John 11 this week, you're going to find that Jesus had a purpose and a plan all along. And Jesus' plan, it always works out for the best. Jesus once again performs another miracle, thereby bringing glory to God. I want to thank you again for watching. Until next time, I want to ask you to be safe and be blessed.